Okay, so now, now that it don't matter if I have a great point, the world is still churning. It doesn't matter what God says to people if they can be off ice through His smiting. They have to use up all of emotion. You know what I'm saying? A catalog of being on the balcony before the discipline for that situation can happen, right? Right, and that's how I'm trying to make it to the league on those pivotal points. So let's make another. I'm not asking point. This is what let's make a Detective Webpool entrepreneur Detective Webpool's took an over point again. So we got the ancient samurai story for Oregon, whoever that is, right? Um, through aliases to this name, um, we I, go Ghost Recon is real, leader of disease, immunity control, you know, and people would, if you think about what I said about, because I'm a caring person, but it's hard to be friends with people that don't care about other people's heartbeats as much as you. So, you know, that's where it all, like I said in the last video, and I'm an entrepreneur authority, but they go, you're not authority or calm down. And I would have got away with it if it wasn't for, um, so, so we're gonna make this last understanding that interesting. I don't like to talk, but I always got something to say. Paper ain't money to me. I did not. That when I say that line, that's supposed to mean I care. It's not supposed to go to my arsenal to protect people. And you cock, So like I said, we're gonna keep making these pivotal points about now, and like I said about colleges raging war to keep this standard of Ghost Recon before 1995 power they felt they have, and now the kids like I want my power from before 1995, and he had his rights as a walking being and just not just being ghost. Um, then I'm part. So, all right. So I got a song where I go. I'm just trying to, I'm just trying to die. You know, you know, like that's me. No one can make a song like that. And we know we talking about I'm trying to care so much. People are, you trying to die. You get what I'm saying? If someone else made a song, no one can make a song like that. So for me to not even um, get any endorsement off of a song like that, that music video shot by the right person would be the fire shit to explain Ghost Recon, and you know, this paper ain't money to me. So obviously, people be like, okay, you get people to respect you if they want to respect it or not. That's what you're talking like, which would get on people's nerves or something. So, but where are you getting with this? You can't um, make videos about being an entrepreneur authority that need to be respected or not while you got the alias because of the way you zone, even if you know that it was, you was the best athlete, if not second to none. You know what I'm saying? At the school to wherever it might spread to. So the zoning of classes to uh, school going out, you had a big deal to it because for people to act like it wasn't like that, nor did they want to be competitive against that type of adrenaline and stamina, um, which you never hit an adrenaline peak because you was twinkle toes, so everybody's off adrenaline and used to twinkle toeing, so that's the no ceiling and proof that if it's quiet, that's worse. That's a no ceiling, but the main thing is this, right? Because once again, I'm talking and it's like, well, okay, where you getting with this? There's nothing to fucking get with it, but no, I'm working. You're like, okay, how you working? Okay, um, right? I keep going and talking double OT. Like, okay, double OT. We still going to call it? No, we can't call it that. I've tried. This is why I'm not calling businesses up and asking, are they um, do they need somebody? Do they need a secret shopper? Because that's what this kind of means, or something. Do they want a hard worker? Because that's what this atmosphere is. No, we don't want a hard worker. We're talking about sports to uh, old jobs of work and any other 9 to 5. They're saying no, we don't want to someone's entrepreneurship. No, we don't want a hard worker. You got it. You got it. You a hard worker. You got it. That's a this is that's a corporation, let alone franchise. It's not up for you to say, all right, you're a hard worker. You got it. How about a week off? That's not up for you. That's not. Even if the judges would be like, because what they're saying is, Semaine, why don't you be the bigger person? Because if a motherfucker came complaining to you, another person came complaining, or had the middleman lawyer, because these aren't esquires. I'm my own esquire, right? That's what I'm about to get into. It don't matter if you didn't cuss during the you know workplace, or if you cuss in court, and it don't matter. They understand you hostile. But if I don't be on my motherfucking P's and Q's and be like, I didn't cuss, and I make sure that I always show up early. I make sure I'm the last one, so I work grave shift. They're gonna the grave shift like, oh, he just want the grave shift word in there. And then so I want people to understand what I'm coming with points that ain't nobody asking for a red carpet, ain't nobody asking for a limo, but somebody else would be. That's what I'm trying to say. Someone else, if they peaked, we're not talking about my peaks, we're talking about peak and got disrespected. As we've heard, someone found a fry was brown and made millions or some shit. Busting your chin and having to get a new phone, you know what I'm saying? And that not being the asterisk that you don't try to bother people. And then how about a week off, or um I could use other job. I can use because I just want to get to this point. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm just using those two examples so we can talk about what I mean about I'm running this shit. And they're like, oh, you're running. I didn't say this place. If I mean, get into the league and people need to move the fuck out the way. It's the same shit. You know, the example I'm about to bring is the same shit. It's the worst. It's the top of the worst. Cause I don't want to just say it and then I'm pausing in the atmosphere of yeah, and then what? You know, so I'm gonna just say it's the worst. Okay, so I got a song where I'm just trying to like I said, no one can do that song, and we understand. I'm going on the hardest, like I said in the video. I put myself in a position, and then I get myself out of position instead of wait to be called because people are in a position and treating authority like a salesmanship, which is Webpoolz speed. So I did that with being upheld. Okay, you know, I've been upheld. You know what I'm saying? My first, like I keep saying, I was back in high school the first time I was upheld. The way I didn't have a cop. You know what I'm saying? But I'm running shit. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That wasn't the example, but that's it. You know, the cloud up that's not it, and I need to explain more. Even though that wasn't the example I'm about to give, it is proof of Ghost Recon. That's a great example of Ghost Recon. Because in the end, I want people to see the no ceiling, even though people understand it. That's why we can cloud it up. Like I said about, obviously my family knows, and they don't want to say nothing because I got it. To like I said, my mom doing I'm the mother, and it fucked up. Wait a minute. You know, he didn't sacrifice his grades. His life was in danger and his grades were still high. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are going to party and grades is low and then get their grades up later and make it to league. We're not talking about, Zemaine, are you going to do this zoning still? And that's your fault while you... Okay. I did something more important or as important to my life and kept my grades high. Because the only time reason why I got failing grades is because I didn't have a eye or the consciousness from the throbbing of the eye, because my eye got slit my freshman year, to concentrate because all eyes was on the new freshman rookie wrestler because what he was doing. It wasn't, like the prospect I was, the up and coming I was, but it wasn't nobody else's zoning. That's why my eye got slit. If it was other people's zoning that was watching me, my eye wouldn't have got slit because someone would have said you need to cut your nails, and it would say watch your nails. But because it was, Zemaine got it, my eye got slit. Now a new school is getting built, and Zemaine got it in the atmosphere. Those two things click. And now my math teacher, because we know the math teacher, the people that know me know the math teacher's attitude is like that. Because then she showed me some wrestling to be like, yeah, I know you was juggling, to be like, my bad or something. Because when I had to go to, I passed in the day because teacher was like, hold on, wait for me to teach you, and I was just going. And it's like, well, how did you fail? And it's like, you got your eye slit and your grade was high, and she just said, no excuse, right? You want to zone everything. You want to be the upcoming prospect and have in football, and then also do it in wrestling. And so this is the example of Ghost Recon is real, and we can't call it sleep. I was upheld. Okay, so a job told when I walked in, they're like, well, "When did you sleep? That's not sleep. Light sleeper walking in nightmares or some shit." So it's a job that so. I got a song where I said, when I was all green and in a cell, I said I didn't do not a thing to be put into what they sell. Okay, so a job peaks of that's not sleep. I'm a light sleeper, and you know what I'm saying, and put in green, you know what I'm saying? And all I said is this would make someone commit suicide. I didn't. And he was, oh, okay. That was the attitude behind it. It wasn't no. Are you are you are you are you, is are you sure? Because we're gonna have to get you checked out. Then maybe no. It was okay. I wasn't bucking on nobody. And then it was like you two can play that game. It was you can't call that sleep. And then I was like, I'm asking for help, and y'all not giving me help. That will make someone want to commit. So, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? So those two maths, a job saying that's not, don't call that that, and another job saying don't call that that, from other jobs saying don't call that that. You know what I'm saying? And and obviously that when that happened to me was before that, so there was clout to not even just to call it that. You know what I'm saying? Two of those jobs said that is not that. So what's moving? You know what I'm saying? And I'm still getting walked up on like that's whoa. And like I said, that was years. So I want y'all to see the zombies moving around. You feel me? Zombies moving around. Like I lost my train of thought of what I was saying or something. How scary this. That's what having it all together. And it's like yeah, he's getting through it. We can see you're gonna get there, but it's a lot. Yeah, I know it was a lot when I didn't say nothing to be put in what they sell, and I already touched the highest basis to know I'm zoning it. No questions, not asking nobody. It's not me. I need to get it out my mouth verbatim, and then witnesses agree. Or if not, then you're stuck in that. It's none of that. It's how people's safety has been moving with entrepreneur detective Webpool. Why I can claim this alias and etc. And it's like I would have got away with it. No. So I want people to understand that is the whole situation. Like for real, for it to be understood, like I say in videos, and I'll post on the handle what I was saying earlier. Um, the military started as a hospital first, okay. The humidity control and the rabbit hole there from it for it not looking like that no more is the people on the balcony is what I stepped in when I was upheld, okay. So like I said, the math of job saying, don't tell me that's sleep. You feel me? It's like don't lie to me. And it's like, oh, don't tell me other people told you you're smarter than that. Plus, uh, green and in a cell, I said I didn't do nothing to be put into what they sell. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, it's that was years ago. It's fine wine now, and I'm trying to be a sincere person, you know. So I want people to understand what now means, but then I hear something in the air. I still have to do with these tribulations. Okay, so in the end, they say you're smarter than that because while I'm walking around with my eyes open, I can hear the avalanche ain't real, but I'm smarter than that. You get what I'm saying? Like I said, too later, and it's not supposed to be like that. You feel me? But you in what army? One man army. I was like, oh, you're right. I am the only one saying the military started the hospital first, and now we're in the rabbit hole away from that jurisdiction, even though it's still mafia medieval jurisdiction. But you in one army. You know what I'm saying? One man army. So you know what I'm saying? But when I close my eyes, because I'm a light sleeper, I can hear the avalanche all the way to my chromosomes. You get what I'm saying? So, because I have a video where they're like, no, we're not calling you crazy. Because I'm that high school football player. They didn't want to give it up that that's my alias of zoning every Osiris versus Jehuti, of zoning everything and thinking and not using other people as your cards or um, being the bullet catcher yourself, not using people as a trap to make people honest. You just expected us to be honest. You remember that's what that alias when he's and like I said, Green in a cell. I said I didn't say a thing to be put in a cell. So in the end, the avalanching doesn't stop when my eyes open. But guess what? You would have thought it what did. Like I was saying in the beginning, people be off the ice of forgiveness. They from God smiting. They think, okay, in the end, God's gonna forgive me. Not understanding karma is a equation, is a ratio. It's going to happen in a way that you don't want to be off that. Um, God will forgive me, ice. So, yikes. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that will make this get a little more flavor. To we're hearing it now, and that's why we don't believe the military started as a hospital first. So yeah, that's the whole point. Like I'm not on my pages. When I say I know I'm cool, but hashtag military stains on one of my handles. I mean on my handles. So I don't know what to tell people, but when I keep hearing I'm gonna have to go through something because that avalanche is not gonna stop me from going off. God will forgive me, ice. Well, you must not see how big the mountain is, nor care to. You feel me? Because don't call it. Don't call. You're smarter than that, and um, okay, and prove that they don't have no power outside of. Okay, so let's keep it in that riddle.